Long before Montana became a state, it was a frontier, untamed, unclaimed, unforgettable. In the dry wind of the high plains, forgotten Wild West towns still stand, their wooden walls echoing stories of cowboys, gold rushes, and dust-covered dreams. Today, that same spirit lives on. In the silent snow of Big Sky's alpine cabins, along the winding path of the Yellowstone River, and deep within Glacier National Park, where glaciers whisper secrets from another age. Montana isn't just a place, it's a living memory of America's wild heart. And in these valleys, rivers, and ghost towns, you'll find stories not yet written. This is a state where silence speaks, where nature is the storyteller, and where every mountain trail leads to something undiscovered. Come, let's explore Montana's hidden beauty, one breathtaking moment at a time. Glacier National Park, a land shaped by ice, time, and solitude. We begin at Blankenship Bridge, stretching across the middle fork of the Flathead River. Here, glacial waters carve their way through valleys once buried in ice, where mountains rise like frozen waves, locked in time. Established in 1910, and often called the crown of the continent, this park guards over 1 million acres of pristine wilderness. More than 130 named lakes lie hidden between alpine ridges and ancient forest. Among them, the crystal-clear waters of Lake McDonald and the emerald beauty of Grinnell Lake reflect the jagged peaks above. Wildlife moves quietly across the land. Grizzly bears, mountain goats, elk. At dawn, the sound of a river or the flap of a distant eagle's wing might be the only thing breaking the silence. Virginia Falls is one of the most iconic waterfalls in Glacier National Park, located along the scenic St. Mary Valley. This tiered waterfall drops approximately 50 feet and is fed by glacial meltwater, giving it a strong flow during late spring and summer. The falls are accessed via the Virginia Falls Trail, a popular hiking route that offers views of smaller cascades and dense alpine forest along the way. If you're enjoying this journey, a quick subscribe means a lot to us. Thank you. The Flathead River is one of Montana's most pristine waterways, flowing through dense coniferous forests, alpine valleys, and glacial basins. The falls are accessed via the Virginia Falls Trail, a popular hiking route that offers views of smaller cascades and dense alpine forest along the way. Surrounded by cliffs and thick lodgepole pine, Virginia Falls stands as a prime example of the park's rugged hydrology and glacial landscape. The constant rush of water, framed by vertical rock walls and coniferous trees, makes it a favorite for both photographers and geologists studying erosion patterns in post-glacial terrain. Its location within the eastern portion of the park also places it near the St. Mary River, which drains several glacial lakes before joining the larger Missouri River system. Virginia Falls isn't just a beautiful landmark. It's a living example of Glacier National Park's active geological and ecological systems. Lewistown, located near the geographic center of Montana, offers a unique blend of small-town living and historical significance. From above, the aerial view reveals a carefully planned grid of residential streets, quiet, tree-lined, and bordered by traditional American homes. Originally a key hub during the homesteading era, Lewistown grew from a stage stop into a ranching and mining center by the early 1900s. Old West, a living legacy. Montana's identity is deeply rooted in the spirit of the American West. In these deserted towns, once alive with saloons, trading posts, and frontier life, a rustic wagon now stands, weathered by time and sun. The old wooden structures are silent today, but they echo stories of gold rushes, cattle drives, and lawmen who once roamed these dusty streets. Just beyond the ghost town, horses roam freely across open plains, symbols of untamed beauty and resilience. As the golden hour falls over the valley, cowboys ride through the shadows of mountains, modern guardians of a legacy that never fully disappeared. Big Sky, Montana. Nestled in the Rocky Mountains of southern Montana, Big Sky is a winter paradise where adventure meets serenity. From above, the snow-covered rooftops and winding trails reveal a world built for both thrill seekers and those in search of peace. As the Montana winter deepens, the landscape transforms into a postcard of calm, a world blanketed in white. Snow-covered rooftops peek through thick evergreens, while chimneys release wisps of smoke that curl gently into the frozen sky. These mountain towns endure some of the coldest temperatures in the lower 48 states. Yet life here doesn't stop. It simply adjusts. At the heart of it all lies one of America's premier ski resorts, where powdery slopes stretch across thousands of acres, drawing skiers and snowboarders from around the globe. Deep within Glacier National Park lies Grinnell Glacier, a breathtaking valley carved by time itself. Surrounded by towering alpine peaks and sweeping ridgelines, this ancient glacial basin is a living window into the Ice Age. Even in late summer, floating icebergs drift across the turquoise meltwater, remnants of a once massive sheet of ice that shaped the terrain over thousands of years. As the glacier slowly recedes, new discoveries are uncovered. Rare plant life, rock formations, and even the subtle sounds of shifting ice echoing through the canyon. Fed by the melting ice of Grinnell Glacier, this powerful waterfall is more than a scenic wonder. It's a symbol of transformation. As the glacier thaws under the warmth of summer, meltwater cascades down ancient rock walls, carving its way through time. At 10 miles long and nearly 500 feet deep, Lake McDonald is the largest lake in Glacier National Park, and one of its most iconic. Carved by ancient glaciers and framed by towering peaks, its still waters reflect Montana's rugged beauty like a natural mirror. The lake's depth and clarity make it a haven for kayakers, adventurers, and those seeking solitude among alpine silence. Beneath the surface, its cold, pristine waters support unique aquatic life, while along the shores, multicolored stones tell the geologic story of the Rockies. Welcome to Bozeman, a mountain city where winter paints every rooftop, street, and ski line in fresh white. Nestled between the Bridger and Gallatin ranges, Bozeman thrives with a unique blend of adventure and academia. Montana's mountains in winter are more than a frozen spectacle. They're a testament to nature's raw power and quiet grace. Towering peaks wear thick blankets of snow, their ridgelines sharp and silent against the sky. Snowfall doesn't slow the city, it fuels it. Locals embrace the cold with passion, skiing, snowmobiling, and winter hiking woven into everyday life. From above, the city's commercial core pulses with life, shops and offices clustered under a winter sky. What once served gold prospectors and railroad pioneers is now a launch pad for adventure, education, and modern living. Bozeman stands at the crossroads of the Old West and the New Frontier. If you're enjoying this journey through Montana's hidden beauty, hit subscribe. It truly means a lot to us. Just beyond the forested hills lies a forgotten chapter of Montana's industrial past. The Alta mine, once rich with lead, silver, and zinc, is now silent. But from above, it stuns the eye. A deep open crater filled with unnatural aqua blue water. This abandoned pit may look surreal, but it hides a toxic truth, a legacy of mining waste. Nature here is trying to heal, slowly covering the exposed rock with green. It's a haunting contrast. Man's impact, frozen in a turquoise time capsule. Montana's northwestern corner holds one of its most dramatic river valleys, the Kootenai. Winding through dense pine forests and hidden railway lines, the Kootenai River is both wild and elegant. The famous suspension bridge near Libby, gently swaying above the falls, offers one of the most breathtaking crossings in the American West. This is not just a scenic trail. It's a place where the raw force of water and rock meet in harmony. As we approach West Yellowstone, the forests grow thicker, a gateway to America's most volatile natural masterpiece. Carving its way across nearly 700 miles of rugged terrain, the Yellowstone River is the longest undammed river in the lower 48 states. Born in the towering peaks of Yellowstone National Park, it winds through valleys, forests, and canyons, shaping the land and the life around it. Geysers erupt, hot springs swirl with mineral color, and wildlife roams as it did centuries ago. From above, the park's scale is humbling, a reminder that this is one of Earth's most active geothermal zones. High in Montana's alpine wilderness, life clings to rocky ledges and snow-dusted slopes. Here, the hoary marmot thrives, pausing between meals of wildflowers and grasses, alert to every sound, every shadow. Nearby, mountain goats navigate the steep cliffs with astonishing balance, their white coats blending seamlessly into the snowy backdrop. These sure-footed climbers are icons of Montana's rugged high country, surviving brutal winters, raising young in impossible places, and reminding us that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way. In the heart of rural Montana, life moves to the rhythm of nature. Gravel roads wind through quiet fields, and time feels suspended. Horses graze freely under open skies, a reflection of Montana's deep ranching heritage. These gentle creatures are more than a symbol of the West. They're a living connection to the traditions that shaped this land. In these peaceful stretches, the spirit of the frontier endures. Welcome to Western Montana, a region defined by its untamed wilderness and endless opportunities for outdoor adventure. Just outside the city of Missoula lies the vast Lolo National Forest, a protected landscape that spans nearly 2 million acres of rugged terrain. With over 700 miles of hiking trails, it's a destination for explorers who crave more than just a view. Fly fishing is a way of life here. The Clark Fork River, which winds through this area, is one of the most iconic trout fishing rivers in the United States. Anglers come from across the country to cast lines in its icy blue waters, surrounded by forests so quiet you can hear the river breathe. For those seeking motion, not stillness, Lolo offers exhilarating kayaking routes that cut through narrow channels and calm stretches alike. In the warmer months, campers pitch tents in shaded groves, often waking up to the sound of elk in the distance or the rustle of marmots near their camps. Whether you're navigating switchbacks on a high alpine trail, paddling through glacial runoff, or roasting a meal under the stars, adventure in this part of Montana is immersive, raw, and real. Enjoying the journey? Don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to us and helps us bring more wild beauty your way. The California Street Bridge spans this iconic river, offering sweeping views of the valley, the cityscape, and the distant mountains. Just across the river, Ogren Park at Allegiance Field stands as a local landmark, a beloved stadium where baseball games unfold with mountain backdrops and riverside breezes. High in the heart of Glacier National Park lies Logan Pass, the highest elevation accessible by car in the park, sitting at over 6,600 feet. Here, nature reveals one of its most dramatic alpine theaters. Montana isn't just about stillness and solitude. It's also a playground for thrill seekers. On the vast waters of Flathead Lake, adventure unfolds. Wakeboarders carve through crystal-clear waves, surrounded by untouched wilderness and the towering Mission Mountains. Billings, Montana, the beating heart of the state and the largest city in Big Sky country. Set along the winding Yellowstone River and shadowed by the towering sandstone cliffs known as the Rim Rocks, Billings stands as a symbol of growth, grit, and Montana's modern frontier spirit. Billings is more than just a stop on the map. It's a gateway. Just a few hours from Yellowstone National Park, this city serves as the launch point for outdoor adventures, road trips, and cultural exploration. Flying over the shimmering shoreline of Hebgen Lake, you're greeted by the calm beauty of one of Montana's hidden summer gems. Located just outside West Yellowstone, this vast reservoir stretches across the landscape like a mirror, reflecting the clear blue sky and the surrounding pine-covered hills. In summer, Hebgen Lake transforms into a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Fishermen cast lines into the pristine waters. Kayakers glide through the calm surface, and families set up camp along the peaceful banks. It's a place where adventure and relaxation coexist, where time seems to slow down under the Montana sun. This lake isn't just about beauty, it holds a powerful story. In 1959, a massive earthquake reshaped the region, creating what is now Earthquake Lake nearby. Yet Hebgen Lake endured, and today it stands as both a recreational haven and a reminder of nature's raw power. As the drone glides above the shoreline, the view captures Montana's untamed charm, open, wild, and endlessly inviting. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, but it truly means a lot to us. Montana, the treasure state. A land of extremes and elegance, where the earth rises in jagged defiance to the sky and the horizon stretches without end. With every turn, Montana reveals a different story, one etched by time, told through mountains, rivers, forests, and wind Danji. Whether it's the serene blue waters of Flathead Lake, the dramatic ridgelines of Glacier National Park, or the hidden canyons of the Bitterroot Range, the land here is untouched, untamed, and unapologetically beautiful. Montana is more than just a place. It's a feeling of freedom, of solitude, of connection to something older and wilder than ourselves. Winter descends upon Montana like a silent symphony. The rivers slow, the mountains sleep beneath thick snow, and the forests fall still. But in this hush, life endures. In the wide white wilderness, the majestic elk emerge, their silhouettes cutting through the mist, antlers crowned in frost. Massive bison, the ancient guardians of the plains, trudge through deep snowdrifts, their breath rising like smoke from a silent fire. Coyotes slink between the trees, eyes sharp, their movements swift and certain, masters of survival in a frozen world. And above the cliffs, the bighorn sheep climb where few dare to go, balancing strength and grace on icy ledges under winter skies. This is the soul of Montana. Raw, wild, eternal. Thank you for journeying with us through the heart of Montana. Don't forget to subscribe for more breathtaking places around the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and take care.